Alright guys, we're back here with Meli in Portland, Oregon. How's it going, Meli?
It's another day. No complaints in my life. How about yourself?
Are you from Portland?
Nah.
Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Seattle.
How'd you get from Seattle to Portland?
A whole lot of bouncing around like as a kid. And really, I was even actually supposed to like live here. Like I was like living in Sacramento and then like lost like spot where we were living there, and then I went and stayed with some family in like I want to say Burien. And then we were gonna move to Utah, and we were on the Greyhound, and we stopped here to buy a car. And then the lady who we bought the car from was actually a manager to these apartments that she had us meet her at. And she pretty much just like saying that we were nice people, like down on our luck. So she like gave us an apartment for like $500.
Oh, okay.
And
so that's how you settled here, huh?
Yeah, so we pretty much like stayed because like hospitality, like she was super nice. Everybody around seems like super nice. So,
what's your current situation right now?
Elaborate.
Are you currently on the streets?
Well, I've always been in the streets, but like, yes and no. Like, I got a girlfriend, but like she's got a kid, and like I'm like living kind of a fast life, so like I don't like to be like around to like set a bad example.
Oh, I feel that.
Yeah, because the children are the future. Like,
oh, where'd you sleep last night?
I didn't.
What'd you do if you didn't sleep? Walk around or...
I conducted business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what like most people do if they don't sleep, is like they walk around or do whatever it is that they indulge on, if you will. Like,
for sure. How do you feel that affects your mental state of mind, not sleeping that much?
It all depends on like where I am at that point in my life, because I have insomnia. So like regardless of like whether like I was like houseless or like whatever, like, regardless of like whether I was going to sleep outside or not,
yeah,
I'm probably like just still not going to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's a struggle with insomnia, bro, for sure.
Yeah, it's like it sucks because like I'll like be awake for like 3 days sometimes, and like I won't even like do drugs, and I don't know, like it'll all feel like one day.
Yeah. And
it's like really hard to like get important shit done, especially like on like certain parts of the year where like it's called, like it'll be like getting dark at 7, but then also it gets light at 7 in the morning. So like I'll like pass out for an hour and then like wake up and it'll be 7 and I'm like, wait, did I just sleep for 12 hours or did I just sleep for an hour? Like,
for sure.
Yeah. So
yeah. What kinds of things do you see out here in the streets?
How much time you got?
I got time.
Yeah. No, but really, it's just like a whole lot of struggle. Like, but it really, a lot of it is like people like put themselves here. Like a lot of people, like literally like came here to be homeless because they heard that it was like Portland is like the city of resources, and even if like you're in a part of town like where like the homeless people aren't welcome, like there are resources and 1,000,001 reasons like why they're not going to leave. So,
do you do drugs at all?
Somewhat.
What kind of drugs do you do?
I smoke a shit ton of weed, and I indulge in some pharmaceuticals, if you will.
Do you do any fentanyl out here?
More or less.
How does it make you feel when you're on it, bro?
I don't know, because like I got shot a couple years ago, and I've like skateboarded for like most of my life, so like I have like a lot of injuries, so like I feel it doesn't affect me as much as it does other people. Like,
yeah.
Because it's like the whole pain factor. Like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but
what'd you get shot for, bro? What happened?
I think he's trying to rob me.
Was that out in the streets?
Oh yeah, I was up on 82nd. Yeah, no, it's regular
so
shit.
That's probably one of the craziest things you've seen out here, huh? Like you yourself got shot.
Yeah.
How'd you survive? What happened? Did they rush you to the hospital right away?
Oh shit. No, I was by myself. And I was like, when it happened, like I didn't like really like know what was going on because like it just like kind of like stopped me because it like hit me like in the leg and shattered my femur. So like I was still standing, but like I didn't like put two and two together that my leg and my knee were not one. Like it was like, so this is my shin and this is my my femur. They're like this. Like, I just shattered my femur into 3 different places, like 3 different pieces. And then so like when it happened, like I felt like the pressure, but like if you ever shot a gun or like have like a gunshot next to you, it can kind of like everyone kind of feels the pressure of like the shock waves. So, like it didn't really like register that I got hit because like they just ran. So it's just like, oh.
Hey bro, how'd you do it to heal out here in the streets? Was it more of a struggle, you think, to heal?
Oh no, I wasn't houseless at the time.
Oh, okay.
It was like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. That's good, man. You were able to heal, and it's completely healed now?
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm back skateboarding and all that good shit, so.
Oh, yeah, because you like to skateboard, huh?
Yeah.
That's good, bro.
Yeah. It took a while for it to heal, though, because I'm hella hard-headed. Like, I was on the crutches, and it like told me, pretty much I wasn't allowed to use a wheelchair because, hey, if you're young, and you break your femur like or any of that like good shit up there, pretty much like if you use a wheelchair, like your leg, like, your shit will like lock up, like they'll just be like stuck bent because you're sitting down all the time,
right?
B, you just like turn into a fat lazy piece of shit. So like you just like not gonna have the motivation to.
How do you stay motivated? Stay motivated out here in the streets, bro. What kinds of things do you do to stay motivated? I'm assuming skateboard, right? Yeah,
like skateboarding is a big part of it. But then also, like, I just look around and like look at all like the hecticness, and like I'm glad that's not me, and like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I can to like not be that. Like,
for sure. What message do you have for the youth about homelessness?
It's not cool. It's not terrible, but like it's not something that you want to feel like is. Like, it's not something that you want to like, be a part of your life. If it happens, it happens. Like don't like beat yourself up about it, but always be trying to do more, do better for yourself and the ones around you. Don't listen to what anybody says if they're trying to doubt you, or actually listen and use that hate as motivation, because you'll always be better than what anybody tells you are. Like, even if they're like saying something good about you, you're still better than that. Like, I would say reach for the stars, but like, there's a lot of shit past the stars. So like, pretty much just like motivate the ones around you and do what you want to do for you and the ones around you. As long as it makes you happy and you're not hurting anybody else, that's like.
Meli, do you have any plan to like eventually like stop doing drugs, bro?
Plan? No, like yes, like I eventually probably will, but there's no plans.
Not currently, huh?
No, well, when they figure out a way for me to stop hurting and like it's gotta give me like my prescriptions back, like that.
What prescriptions do you need?
Well, I was originally on like actual like Oxycontin and gabapentin, but when the fentanyl epidemic started, they just took it away. And on top of that, they weren't giving me enough in the first place. So then that turned into me like looking elsewhere.
That's where the fentanyl and all that.
Yeah.
How do you feel that people view homeless?
Depending on the person, like they either some people are like, oh yeah, it's like, well, and that's like a big problem. One of the big problems is like some people like think it's like super cool, but then like others I think that it's like disgusting.
How do you get treated on average by anybody that just drives by or anything like that?
Here in Portland, it's a toss-up. But I was traveling not too long ago, and I get treated like shit everywhere I went. Like we went, actually no, like Memphis and where else was cool? Memphis and New Orleans. It was really cool, but like, there's a lot of people like who like look and act like me like out there, so like they just didn't assume and didn't like really assume anything. It was like I said, I'm not like necessarily homeless per se, but I am like in like the underground of like the world. So like whether you're homeless or not, if you're in that like sort of crowd, it's like you're conglomerate into like the same like.
Do you have a message for your family or friends if they end up seeing this video?
I love you and I'm not dead.
Would you be okay with me doing a follow-up interview in the future, bro?
Yeah, that's fine.
I appreciate it. And would you be okay with me posting this on my YouTube channel?
Oh, fuck yeah. Go for it, dude.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.